Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. Our top stories. Right now, crews in Ayer are working to clean up a freight train derailment. Now, this happened near Scully Road. 5 rail cars carrying 10 containers of trash went off the tracks. It's not clear yet what caused this derailment. The incident is not having an effect on commuter rail service. Well, we know what caused the fire that destroyed the home owned by the son of Senator Elizabeth Warren. Investigators say oily rags used during renovations are to blame. The home on Terrace Road in Medford went up in flames early Tuesday morning. No one was at home at the time, and there were no injuries. The MBTA has released a new tool to track slow zones on the track. Now, the idea is to give riders some sense to when their trip will be slowed by speed restrictions. The dashboard gives data for each of the T's 4 subway lines. That new data, by the way, shows speed restrictions have jumped to 27%, up from 7% in February. All right, time now for a check of the forecast with meteorologist Jacob Wyckoff.
Chris, we were unsettled throughout the day today, and our overall trend for tomorrow will be a dry one. What we're watching for is Saturday for us to start out with some clouds, and then eventually a wintry mix will move into the area. This shouldn't pose too much of a threat to us as we all tend to warm up, but we also have some areas holding on to some of that wintry mix right on into the evening. So that is our next big thing, a wintry mix arriving on Saturday. Rain, sleet, and snow. Other impacts that we sometimes track, like wind or coastal impacts, just not going to be the case with this system. Right now we are dry. We do have the clouds around as we enter into the evening. The clouds will stick around, and another round of showers arrives as you go later and later into the nighttime hours. But behind this, cooler air will spill in for our Friday. So even though we hit the 60s today with some clouds, we're only going to be in the 50s tomorrow with some sunshine. Tonight falling back down into the mid to low 40s. Tomorrow returning into the low 50s. You'll see some sunshine the later into the day we go, and then we watch what arrives heading into Saturday. There's that line that will move on through as we go into Saturday. We start out the day dry, but eventually that wintry mix starts to overspread the area. So our 7-day forecast not only features one day with a wintry mix threat, we also have another one heading into next week. That would be Wednesday. That also looks to start as some snow changing over to some rain. Chris?
All right, sounds good, Jacob. I'm Chris Tanaka. This has been a WBZ News update. Have a good evening.